Man, 3 days before the big day.
It's going down.
I'm yelling me songs I would play if I was in charge of the fucking Twin Tower.
Anyways, welcome back.
What's wrong, Jimmy Coon? Do you have amnesia?
Anyway, how are you feeling about this so far? It's been a hot minute since we watched it, since we played the first one.
It's been like 2 days.
I feel like it's been a hot minute. Time is an illusion.
Anyways, welcome back, and I feel fine with this game. You're asking me, like, what's my opinion? We've been 40 minutes of playtime.
Yay!
How strong of an opinion do you expect me to have?
I don't fucking know.
I'm just gonna let her sit here and blink.
No, she already said her line.
I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Wow. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna bash you over the head with a rock, and that's gonna get your memory back.
Maybe if I take this fire extinguisher and bang your head on it.
I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system.
Is she gonna fucking tase us?
Yeah, she's gonna administer a controlled shock.
Oh my god, she's gonna pull a Von Karma and fucking like shank it, like tase us with a taser.
Yeah.
Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. I'm gonna drop kick you.
Okay, well, I was hoping the taser, actually. No. I'll pass on this one.
Come on, Jimmy Coon. I'm sorry.
You don't want to say Phoenix Coon?
Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and it smells like shit. And then I try to tackle everyone's problems like I'm a linebacker.
Well, my head's one problem you shouldn't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now, seeing how we had a whole thing about how it's spelled. I was wondering if you can help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
No, your name's Jimmy Coon. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession.
It's in a bag. He's like, that's not mine.
That's not me.
I kind of look like Carl Weezer if I was like shorter, fat, and ugly.
So Carl Weezer.
I don't feel so good.
I love that meme. Hey, I was invisible. Cool.
I don't feel so good. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back. Okay.
I'm also sorry if anyone's really offended or hates this voice right now. I promise it'll just be this one episode.
Yeah, and then the next time we see her, it's not gonna be in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some numbers written on the back.
911. Oh, that's your cell phone number.
I wonder if they're actually gonna show it.
It's my business card. I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back. Oh my god, so it's like when Lieutenant Benz is like, here's my personal cell, and then she writes on the back of like the NYPD card. She's like, call me if something happens.
I love how that's what you thought of first. I was thinking of like when like you put your when guys would like put their phone numbers on like the receipts for like a hot waitress.
Yeah, the cashier if I could call me, and I'm like, man, sir, this is a Walmart. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, how I murdered that guy?
Yeah, Dustin Prince, yeah.
Yeah, I fucked him up.
Yep. Do you think can you think of anything that would be helpful for me or no?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than Jimmy's mom. And the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone? What is a cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Oh, okay. That would have been really helpful to know if you actually told me that.
I wonder if this is like, it's like his trigger, like that's gonna like restore his memory. How he was like looking at the phone and then he lost his memory.
Yeah, and he's like, I remember everything.
Yeah.
Hurry up and tell me. This might be important.
Okay, Roger.
Man, it's a long ass.
I think his name is Phoenix, not Roger.
Yeah. I have a cousin named Roger.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
Oh my god, the fucking Blue Badger's fucking sweater. Kill it!
Oh, I love Blue Badger merchandise.
All of a sudden, Italians.
Someone's gonna be watching this in the future and they're not gonna understand that. There's a meme that's going around. It's like AI generated voices and it's like voiceovers and it's like, oh, what's the one that talk about going to go get a pizza and it's like all of a sudden Italians.
Also, I want to just point out for the fact that like the case that we did Rise of the Ashes, that was a bonus one that like it was added later, like a DLC.
Mm-hmm.
So if fuck.
Are you good?
It was the DLC that was after later, and like after like this game came out. So technically, that Blue Badger sweater that she's wearing is the first ever appearance of the Blue Badger. Just want to point that out there.
Well, no, didn't they talk about the mascot before that?
He wasn't named yet.
Oh.
They had the mascot, but they were like, we don't really think of a name yet. And then Gumshoe in the 5th case of the first game decided to come up with it and everything.
Why did they add that as DLC? That case was kind of, well, I
It
guess
was kind of important.
I guess it was all right. The characters were kind of poopy though.
Yeah. The only thing that was important about it is a thing that only happens in the anime, which we'll find out about it and during the worst case of this fucking game, which is great. It's awesome. It's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Also, I'm gonna hit the A button so the audience doesn't have to listen to this. There we go. All I had to do was click it once, and they wouldn't have had to suffer through that. I apologize.
Yeah, sorry, Turkish.
You didn't read out the phone saying beep.
Beep.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I was searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Oh, this guy who done it.
Yeah.
He who done it.
Also, I love that the present is like the glove that she's gonna give him is just sticking out of the bag, so we can clearly see he's gonna get a fucking yellow ass glove. He's
like, oh boy, I wonder what this gift could be that my girlfriend is so carefully wrapped and carrying around.
She has like a grocery bag. He probably thinks it's bananas.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m.
I don't know many people whose favorite color is yellow.
Yeah, I like orange. It's probably like you so much.
Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. Until now.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that the cell phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up...
Who is this? Is it?
Oh my god, you've been here all along?
Wait, what? I can't even remember the voice.
Oh god, what did you give her?
I gave her Goombella's voice, but
yeah.
I don't even know how to perform that voice anymore. Should
I pull up an old video?
I've had like 2 surgeries since I had to voice this bitch.
Should I pull up a video?
Hang on, give me a second to think.
You're so mean. I called you a million times and you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to to check in the courtroom. Everyone had already left.
Who the heck is this?
Wait, that's actually crazy. I didn't think about the fact that she shows up, like, as soon as he forgot everything. So, wait, why did I click Wait, did she appear in the... Oh, she doesn't appear.
No, yeah, because we're like, who is this bitch? What's wrong, Jimmy? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know who this girl is, too.
You're damn right you should.
Yeah, you fucking should.
Hey, good morning, Maggie.
That's pretty close, actually.
And a good morning to you, too.
This is gonna be really bad trying to transition between these two voices.
Hey, at least she'll be stuck in the back now, because Maya will be next to you now.
Yeah, in the back where you belong, you stupid. Anyways.
So, how's it going?
All that's missing now is for you to talk about waterfalls.
Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything would be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence.
He said it! He said the line bird!
Here you are, Nick, the thing you want me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this, a list? There's like about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. With this shovel.
I left it in back.
I don't know why you asked me to do that.
Yeah, I don't know why you told me to dig up a bunch of graves, but here you go. Here's the list of graves I took up.
It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good, as in...
They're ne'er-dwells. There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating.
Oh.
I think these guys are members of that group. The Blue Man Group.
A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group? Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
Where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You asked me to, like, kill 3 people for this list. You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
No, I was gaslighting you.
Pranked!
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick.
Yeah, it's from my old age.
I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
Prune? Nah, Phoenix gets around and fucks around. Haven't you seen Edgeworth?
Actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over.
Oh, jeez, oh, fuck.
Please bring the defendants and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, whoops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. You old son of a bitch.
Fucking Asian like fine milk.
Asian like cheese. Moldy.
Hey, there's some cheeses that you can just cut out the mold and still eat it. Yeah. I mean, that's just basically what cheese is. It's just molded milk.
Rich as luck.
I don't like that imagery.
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
You know who's really good at putting pieces together? Edwin.
It was difficult to put the pieces together.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. You know, we listened to that song so much, that fucking Mimic song that is now on my fucking YouTube music playlist. Like, it got added. And I'm like, there's no fucking way I crafted this thing to have like fucking Nightcore and all my fan things, and now this stupid fucking song's on it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's going to find you.
I'm going to find you. Phoenix Wright trying to find the criminal in these cases.
Yeah.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, may I say a few words?
No.
I wish he said that so much.
Request denied. Next witness.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Oh, I just voice cracked so hard there.
I have said my few words. I'd like to bring on this guy. It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to think to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court may be a little lenient on.
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
I got a fucking lunch date.
Yes, Your Honor, the prosecution calls its next witness a drifter that was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
I love the voice I give Payne. Or just like the fucking like...
Yes. Please say your name for the court, witness.
Alright, which of us is voicing this dude?
Before I do, I like to clarify a little something.
Oh, alright, go ahead.
Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me by... Oh, what the fuck? I ain't reading all that shit.
I ain't pressing anything.
Top-notch, unbeatable thing you see. Oh, God.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
What is he? A human chatterbox?
Oh my God, what is he, fucking old dag? I have to question him? I hate that fucking... fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university first rates only need apply.
Wealth, fame, power.
Gold Roger. I just say I fucking hate the fucking like blonde bit that's just...
You don't like the frosted tips that like everyone in like middle school got? Because they're all like shitty douchebags?
Yeah. I will say like the little thing reminds me of like Aaron Hansen's hair, because his hair is all like brown, black, and then he has like the little like strip of blonde, but like... that guy looks like a douchebag.
A douchebag?
A douchebag, that's what I mean.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
Pedophile is my name.
Oh, is this how we want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now.
Alright, I'm getting a vision.
His name is I Did It.
The judge is gonna look very surprised.
You old people and your dirty tricks. I thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I could tell you my name.
Is this dude just like a fucking male Karen?
Oh my God, yeah. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting... What does that say?
Virtuoso.
Virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you can call me a university student in transit.
Does that mean he's just a broke-ass, dumbass dude who can't figure out where he wants to go to college?
You got no bitches, no prospects, no degree.
No credit score, no women, no family,
Yeah.
no dog.
Ahem, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking a, stroll through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy. If I must no.
Anyway, please testify in the court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know you.
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
Thank you.
Mr.
Thanks, Judge. You're a real one for that one, Chief. Thanks.
Mr. Beef Wellington.
Oh my God. I can't remember. Is it just supposed to be like a rich ass name? Because his name is Richard Wellington. That sounds very rich and high
Yeah, it
class.
sounds posh and shitty.
I was taking a walk all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. You know, about being broke. I don't remember the time that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes.
He's pogging right now.
Without a thought, I looked up and I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remembered her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell for the police officer. Oh, with. Banana.
The banana? You
mean the fucking
glove?
That was certainly a decisive test of a banana.
Decisive. Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah, it's all about bananas. Bananas.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? I mean, he's literally talking about bananas.
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client? Does the arm up pose from Clone High?
That doesn't make a good lawyer.
What are you talking about? That's what we learned in the last game, was believe in your clients to the very end.
Well, in actual law, you don't have to believe in your clients. You just gotta pull out all the stops to make sure that they don't get caught. Just because half of those defense lawyers do not believe that their clients are innocent.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like in this game, it's believe your client and like pursue the truth, and that's gonna be a heavy topic in one of these episodes.
Yeah, they're not teaching you how to do proper law here.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, we probably had very much like a lot of violations of like how we present shit.
You mean Maggie?
Yeah, and if she really is innocent, then it can only mean one thing. That guy's lying.
That could be Cap.
But I'm not sure.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Banana. There was no banana at the scene. It was this.
It pulls out a banana.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Your Honor. That was my lunch. Is it?
Pulls out another banana.
Sorry, I'm very hungry. Oh, is that the... Do you want to just press on the banana thing?
Well, there's achievements. Maybe I get achievements for pressing on everything.
There were certain achievements. We don't have to get every achievement in this game.
I want them.
I gotta keep looking back and see if we missed it.
I want them.
So you're at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time. Whew. It was very rude of you, but then again, what do I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No-name? Trashy?
Burr doesn't even remember where he graduated from.
Yeah, well, it had to be like a law school. Now it may be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded buffoon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
Like, what are you guys talking about? We need to talk about, like, the geopolitical... like, I don't know what the fuck, whatever his name is said. He's like, we need to talk about, like, the geopolitical climate of the world, and then everyone was clowning him for fucking, like, nerd emoji him. Whatever, Will Smith's son, Jane Smith.
And I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, pish posh. Oh, please. Whatever, fuck. Which university I go to will directly affect my very future of this country. What are you, going into politics? You're getting a little snot. I don't remember the time at all that well, but I do believe it was past 6. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so...
I used this sundial that I had in my pocket, and Phoenix is like, who the fuck does that?
Yeah, he's like, I actually have a clock in my purse, and you pull it out. It's like one of those like watch clocks that you put on the wall.
It's a grandfather clock. He like comically pulls it out, and Phoenix is just like, what the fuck?
You know, I had an ASMR like that. It was like your strange auntie helps you with like takes you out for lunch, and she's like, oh wait, I think I have an appointment coming up soon. Let me check my clock. She pulls out a fucking wall clock. She's like, I think it's 3. This clock's broken. Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarties from you. This arrogant is... I fucking hate this guy. What do I do? Kill yourself. Answer the question. Do you know what time it was? I fucking hate you. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun.
I mean, this is true, but...
That's besides the point. Oh, I guess I have no choice. I'll try to explain it that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. It is a little thing called a clock at the park. Do you get it? Do you know what a clock is? It's the thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, oh shit.
As you can see, Mr. Wright, even in this picture at the crime scene.
Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock and knew what time it was. And if you ask me, this whole aspect of the nonsensical fall of early class first rate and everything, even more Rosh's ridiculous notion of freely contrast life and everything. And I got another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first class waste of time. In any case, all of a sudden a police officer falls from above and you were cut me off. And how did you know that he was a police officer?
Shakes my head. He was in uniform, you idiot.
Man, we should have. If I didn't knew he was this arrogant, you probably would have given the red, white voice.
Yeah.
I think we have a different character for that one, though. You obviously have no idea how powerful my seduction reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shabby do-it-all-yourself hairstyle, the tight-up sheet little clothes you use, and then the officer's uniform. Couldn't that have been... Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that yet.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, Phoenix, that was kind of fucking mean. Without a thought, I looked up and met the eyes of a charming young lady, and then I instantly fell in love. Are you sure you have a good look at her face?
Holds hand up, shakes head.
Animals have these things called eyes, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In this case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. Okay, well, that's somebody fucking asked. I don't care if you have them or not. Did you or didn't you not get a clear look at her face?
Objection! That's what the witness was just about to get to. It's like, I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this court.
Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Kill yourself. Are you finished? I'd like to continue, if that's alright with you. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that pretty defended there. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. How many fucking times? Is this the only animation he has?
I know.
Just what you call a famous name brand product? Well, you are a cheap imitation.
Hey, some of these cheap imitations are better than the name brands.
Yeah, like Gucci. I like Googie.
I like the Clancy's chips from Aldi that are like they're supposed to be like Lay's. I think they taste better than Lay's.
Nah. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Oh, of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
Oh, as you... the only other thing I saw was the banana that fell from the officer. Oh, you didn't want to present? The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Bananas? Is that what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? I don't know, maybe he got hungry. And what would I know of such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
Thank you, Maya, for telling me exactly what.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at a crime scene. And what if it's not a lie?
Well, just make something up. Maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else?
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then it would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means if we can somehow show he's lying.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I wish I could remember who she is.
Is everything okay, Nick?
Why is she calling me Nick? My name's Phoenix. Careful, careful. Show him the bananas!
Banana. Wait, is she here? She is.
I don't remember who she is, but I get the feeling I know her. A self-proclaimed Drifting Virtuo is still looking for the right college.
Yeah, bro, I know.
That-
I'm sure you are.
Do you have friends like that?
No.
Well, wait, I'm just trying to find the right fit, and they're just college dropouts. Or like college graduates that like no LA prospects.
No, all of my friends just like decided that they were either going to like a big boy college or a community college.
Yeah. Mr. Wellington, can I get beef on this? I believe I had the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier?
Because you're stupid and those aren't bananas, you idiot.
You stupid fuck. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you're gonna be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
I don't know.
Is that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... That's a no! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness
Loves bananas.
has bad eyesight, knows nothing about baseball. Probably the bad eyesight.
I think... I really...
Loves bananas. You could just save and say that he loves bananas. Mr. Wellington loves large bananas.
He's gay! He's gay!
He's gay.
Nick! I hope you've noticed the icy glares we're getting from everyone in here.
What in the world do you mean?
I'll have you know I like strawberries much more than bananas. Oops.
Think it over one more time and try again, Mr. Wright.
This witness has very bad eyesight. God damn it. Mr. Wellington has never played baseball. That would explain why he doesn't even know what a glove is. God, we suck at this.
Nick?
Oh, they're just sitting...
Oh, I was a junior high. I was the star pitcher. Well, fourth in line, actually, but...
There was 3 better pitchers than him.
I can believe that.
He's not even on the 3rd string. He's on the 4th string.
Yeah, you know, I can believe that. Oops. Alright.
Alright,
He fucking loves bananas.
this is the real one.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? What are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
Man, this is the smartest this fucking judge is gonna be. You're one of those people. Yes, I know what I... Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept the realize a new possibility. Sure, in the end, they'll find out a fact that how the gloves not bananas, but far more I do know enough. And I keep yapping.
Shut the fuck up.
Yap, yap, yap. Do you ever stop fucking yapping, sir? And that's why I'm asking you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. You're supposed to... I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Oh, why are you not wearing your glasses today then?
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You're an unrelating evil man. You're like those people in the Joan of Arc, and she was brave and curious, and she horrible, and then she was burned at the stake. Oh my god, I know Joan of Arc. I watched Clone High before. Which boils down to you not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same as this witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing at the upper path.
Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
He's gooning.
Oh, fuck. Me edging in the back of the classroom.
The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have had a lot of free time in their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. That's a short fucking testimony. Wait, when did he kill himself? I mean, when did he fall?
Did you just spoil it for me?
He didn't fucking kill himself. That would be a crazy ending to this.
Yeah, he gets the glove. It's so ugly. He kills himself.
Will you excuse me, Maggie? I just need to go jump off this cliff.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, it is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. Damn, why is Dustin Prince fucking caked?
Okay.
Sorry.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
Alright. Wait, can you check the autopsy? Wait for that.
Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises.
He died 2 minutes before 6:30. And then he made the
said
call
6:45.
15 minutes later.
Yeah.
Why did he take so long to fucking call the police?
I'll press on this button.
Yeah. So you're saying that there were police at the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think. There are usually not many people in that area around that time. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. They were gawking over how fucking pretty I was. It certainly says something about the morals of people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony.
Why don't you take one more look at the court record?
Yeah, I guess I should. I guess that was the hand. Maybe it is the autopsy I was thinking of.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
She ran away just like that? Just like that. Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like a guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard on someone who only got a third-rate education?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, did she run away instantly the instant she saw you, or could you tell? Wait, if she ran away in the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
But, how can I get more information out of him? I did not immediately call the police station to report the crime. Immediately? As in immediately? I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
Okay, sure, Maya. I will.
Wow, this is a cool court record.
Wow.
Wow. Glasses and a phone. Cool. What, do you want us to look at that for again? Alright, what are we supposed to be doing with this? Maybe we should have had her talk more. Huh? I think it has to do with the autopsy. Cause he said like his watch broke upon impact.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how they got it like so accurate. How do you know what time it was? The detective told me, you know which one I mean. The man in the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Hey, pal, I graduated from a topper in college.
I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken about what time I called.
Pish posh.
Pish posh. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
What? Why? You're just some lousy kid who...
I think the court will see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
You know what?
Oh yeah. I mean, they got a lot of free time because they got there within 10 minutes. I think it was the only other statement, huh?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Sorry, Judge. I don't think I won any points over with the judge.
I forgot you could go back.
Yeah. It's okay, buddy.
Is it...
I think it's the one that says that. Yeah,
I'll just make sure. Yeah, okay.
yeah. So why did it take me an extra 15 minutes to call the police? Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28. So what if it did? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during these 15 minutes.
I was edging.
I'm sorry, I saw him, he was hot, I was jerking off.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It could only be expected that he would be a bit dazed.
For 15 fucking minutes. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Alright. I'm yawning. Ugh.
Mr. Wellington,
Yes.
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Like I said, I was jerking off.
I was doing your mom.
And did your mom. Answer the question. Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions. As if you're trying to open up all the layers of the what the fuck is that?
Matryoshka.
Doll. See, so glad you're here.
It's
I would have
the
said it was like the
little
mayonnaise
Russian
doll.
nesting dolls.
Oh, gotcha. I would have just said a mayonnaise doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You've lost it?
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying the first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? How have you ever heard of the genius in the plain people?
Enough.
Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second, he lost his cell phone.
Nick, that cell phone, could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Why, I didn't see this coming. What do I do now? Good job. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now?
Why should I know?
Huh. What are you getting all excited about? You seem a bit confused. I found my cell phone. I have it, you know. See? Here it is. Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a phone booth.
Wait a minute, isn't there one in the photo by the guy?
I think so. Maybe he couldn't see it because he has 2200 vision.
What fucking vision is that?
To put it in perspective, I think my vision, which is pretty bad, is like 2040. Like, and I'll put it in perspective here. I can barely read what he's saying.
Damn. So if it was 2200, he cannot see far away like at all?
No, it's like he'd basically just be like Velma.
Oh, my glasses! I can't see without my glasses!
Yeah.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, fucking say it. I think there's something.
Pretty sure.
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
Let me just check.
Yeah, check that. I swear.
It's literally
right
a
there
phone
in front of them. It's fucking stupid. How dare you?
You can't make outrageous claims like that. You know you have to have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Just looking at the fucking crime scene photo.
Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
It's literally this one.
Yeah. Wait,
Oh,
check
okay.
it just in case.
No, it is this one.
Okay. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo?
Yes, fuck crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But you don't understand my logic. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No.
It's a phone booth.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Order.
What doesn't reporting the crime a little late prove to the defense? A little late was 15 fucking minutes.
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 13 minutes. Oh, 15. Whatever the it's a number. Bigger than 1. There is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
How about you witness this dick in your mouth?
Uh,
And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. There's no reason for him to kill for it. On top of that, we still had the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Yes, I have an idea, Your Honor. I think he was masturbating publicly.
There's only one possible explanation. Public urination.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
It's probably either that photo or the glasses.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with the glasses.
Okay. You're right. Mr. Wellington! What? What do you want? You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find? I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. Sorry, that took me out. These glasses are in fact yours. It was just perfect timing. Like the what? I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Yes, underneath the victim's body.
That is in fact what I said. Under.
Order.
Now wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realize was it was underneath the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Are you indicating? Wait. Isn't that supposed to say indicating? That says
Indicting?
that says indicting.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's another word for, like, pointing
guess
to blame,
so.
I guess.
I just
Lawyer term.
yeah.
Are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
You're not supposed to pronounce the T?
Yeah, that's no. You do pronounce the T.
Really? It didn't sound like you did. You said
Indicting. Indicting.
Oh. The way that you were saying it didn't sound like there was a T in it.
Well, yeah, indicting.
Yeah. Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's a soft T. Indicting.
Yeah, instead of a rough T.
You don't say a C though.
It's so true. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
No, more or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now our chance to deep six this guy? What the fuck does that mean? I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah, this is so exciting, watching you work again.
Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. It's the moment I've been waiting for.
Order.
Your Honor, the defense is marking a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being a murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it in a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's a name of the victim. The name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, you an idiot. Like, you can read it, right? But you already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground?
But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone that the defendant knew? Otherwise, they're probably... What? Fuck. Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie?
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
I forgot. Was there some way this guy could have known her name beforehand?
There was a way.
Look at you remembering. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
This cell phone I found!
Sorry, I was wanting to read that in case it was like I didn't remember if it was the contacts that were stored or if it was the recent call history.
Oh.
Because I was like, oh, if the recent call history showed, well, actually, no, I guess that doesn't matter. Anyways.
You didn't have your cell phone on you the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why how did you? It's just logical.
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning?
I'm getting there, Your Honor.
Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
Yeah, I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Beep.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Oh, is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. Look at my bananas in my grocery bag.
That's when he learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake.
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground is Maggie. There's a mistake that could only occur if you knew how her name sounded. he got fatty.
Order.
But Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anybody.
That's absolutely correct. I had no motive.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor.
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
Yeah, I'm getting to it. If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
Oh.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Mom can present the banana baseball. I'm kidding.
Not the bananas! Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of that phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. A special victims unit. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers were stored on the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artist?
Can you explain why these numbers are on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of piracy. Looking up the numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just one of those cops that berated. What? I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like for me to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is an unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
He's a fucking con artist. Isn't it obvious? The witness is.
Bam.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this certain group.
No.
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. This is why you had to kill. No, this is too much.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now. That police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is an unjustified badgering of the witness.
You've already said that, you
Very funny.
idiot.
Please, let's think about the context of that phone. Beep.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been looking for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give us back.
The defendant already had promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Mr. Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Good thinking, Maya. Oh, yeah, if we think it like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Huh. Well.
Maybe he thought that, like, she reported it to the police.
Oh, so he saw the crime, like the police officer, and was like, "I'm gonna get caught.
Yeah.
I have to kill this man." I don't think Mr. Wellington meant to pick his. I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, What was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Maybe present profiles for it?
No bananas.
Banana. He saw a cop. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh.
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known that they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid that the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do something suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible that he already run a check on his phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in a uniform.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are.
Ooh. Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. Thanks, I got my education in a bag of cereal box. What's that supposed to mean? Evidence. Evidence!
Oh, that guy is really creeping me out.
All he's been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. Who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof, your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I've lost, I already found it. You don't have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it, without knowing that it's meaningless as evidence?
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe...
Fingerprints on the phone?
I don't think the finger...
I'm just not realizing I still haven't got new windows.
It's okay.
Sure, this one.
This phone has the names and phone numbers of those in the con group with its memory. I could show them to you, Your Honor. Don't fucking wave your hand. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are you trying to determine that the phone belongs to? Who cares what that phone number... Who cares what the phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. The cell phone. The fingerprints, I guess?
What if I just presented the first one?
I got it. We can check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
God damn it! I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
God damn it, Phoenix, what the fuck? I wiped it, I wiped it!
Pretty thoroughly, too.
That's fucking great. Kill yourself. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to tell you this? My phone's right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can check the numbers stored on this phone. It must be a glitch because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By your tone of voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you're too much? And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Activate Windows.
Oh my god. Now I remember! Oh my god, sexy Phoenix Wright. Beep. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to go off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where'd I go wrong? Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer.
I love how no one noticed an attorney getting fucking beaten and...
Yeah, with a fucking fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
It's still in there, it's got like a dent on it. You've only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? There's something you haven't figured out about yourself yet. Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that would be all, I would bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to just let this go on like this? Please wait, Your Honor.
Alright, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it. Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is going to batter the witness for more insane questions.
You will not harass the witness, is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I don't need to. Did you hear? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor.
Alright, just a little bit of harassment. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this. I was about to say, you might save.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you're already aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Please present this one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
Wait. No, I just realized
Huh.
Phoenix and that guy have the same fucking phone model and color.
Oh. That's interesting.
So what if he took Phoenix's phone? We can call our number. Our number's written on the back of that card.
Ah. That's interesting. That's a good point. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah.
I would have actually never gotten that. I love his reaction.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Oh, we have the judge's business card.
The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, this is something very important about that card, and that is...
The name on that card. That's me, baby.
That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right. This card is very important because of what's on the back.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but
that's exactly it. Can you please call this number on your cell phone?
well, right now, but court is still in session.
Maya, just fucking do it. It's okay, you'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiocy, stupid things to... What? Why is my cell phone? Why is this stupid sounding ringtone? Well, Mr. Wellington, can I have my cell phone back, please? Ah, how strange. I could almost swore that you're holding my cell phone. You're... No, that it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Ugh. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
He's tweaking.
Oh, he's turning purple.
And he's dead. He killed himself.
Man, I love Dracula.
Man, I love activate Windows, go to settings.
So this is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man that lives his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the Connors group, he had become paranoid, and he had lost the ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Man, he got real lucky. Can you imagine if he actually took the right one?
I know.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
Well, he was arrested and was taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Not guilty!
Yay! I love confetti. And Jimmy's man.
Jump shoes in the crowd, just like throwing confetti.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Thanks, Judge. You're real one from that one, Chief. That me up.
Thanks, Udgy.
A G. G minor. Aw, I love her. Sorry your boyfriend's dead.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. I'll follow you for the rest of my life. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it?
You should probably stand under some waterfall. That'll help.
Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied in the game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by a pedestrian crosswalk. She got hit by a car.
Oh my god.
I gave her my hand and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see.
That's so sad.
Everything is all my fault. Dustin's dead, your head being all messed up.
Oh well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Hopefully.
And does she become like super lucky in the?
Yeah. She ate the luck fruit. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
And age is just a number.
Come on.
Shout out Minecraft YouTubers.
Oh my god.
You bet, I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a god.
Wait, way to think about that, Maggie.
Yeah, way to think positively, but not too positively.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too. I'm out of here. Fade black.
Bye, Carl. What a horrible day. I got my memory back, but things are a little fuzzy.
You're okay, and that's what counts. Really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
Activate Windows. At that moment, everything really did come to me. Hi, Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I had clashed with in the past during certain cases, but he also has been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by others' opinions. But in the end, he always comes to the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I got so many unforgettable memories about her. For example,
Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Yippee! Alright, sounds good. All those phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I had to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't been that long since she came back into my life.
Activate Windows.
And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. End of Lost Turnabout.
Activate Windows. Go to Settings and activate Windows.
Activate Windows. A brand new episode has been added. You did it. You won. Alright, I guess in the next one, we're going to start the next one.
Yep, episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a interesting turn of events. Longer first case than I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited to get into the next one, especially because it's interesting that this is going to be like a flashback, right?
Yeah.
So this isn't even like...
This is us going to visit Maya.
Yeah, so this is like... It's a prequel.
Yeah.
But...
So technically speaking, this episode takes place before Lost Turnabout, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Reverse order it. But
anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. And we'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye!
Bye-bye!